welcome back to another episode of The Mix. This is the first episode of season 2, and I'm very excited to have my guest here. She is Eastside's princess, actually, coming up in the rap game. We got Vayda in the building today. Vayda. Vayda, how are you? How are you doing today?
I'm doing pretty good. Chilling, chillaxing.
Yeah. I just saw recently that you got a new spot, and you recently saw Doechii as well.
Yeah.
How has that been going?
Seeing Doechii was cool. Luckily, I had to sneak in and see Doechii, but I did it. And I saw her show, too. Her show was amazing.
Yeah, she's amazing.
Yeah.
She's really, doing her thing right now.
The breath control is crazy, though.
What do you mean?
When she be performing, her breath control.
Oh, yes. I thought you said birth control.
Oh, no. Birth control. Yes, pro birth control. But, no, the breath control is crazy. I feel like that was, the biggest thing I learned from watching her perform. I was like, damn, she's really fucking rapping. Really rapping.
She's she's a lot better than some of these new rappers, but yeah. Sorry, y'all. She got y'all beat. But, let's talk about, I wanted to ask, I know when people move into their new spot, they always have, that one song that that they play. What was your first song that you played, in your new spot?
Other Side of the Game by Erykah Badu.
Okay.
That was it. Because that was my goal with my apartment. You seen the music video? Mm-mm. Where she's, literally in her apartment. It's, one shot. It's, no edits, one shot. Just her around her apartment and shit. So that was always my goal, a warm orange apartment.
Yes.
So literally, I got my bed sheets in orange to match the music video.
Yes.
So that was that one song.
That's a vibe. That's a vibe.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let's talk a little bit about your background. I said earlier, you're an Eastside princess. So, and we discovered that we went to Stevenson together. Shout out Stevenson, cause
shout out to Jaguars.
I remember when I met you at the party, and I was like, I went to Stevenson. And when you were walking away, after the conversation over, you go Jaguars. I was like, that's hilarious. But I knew you were in the band and stuff, and Stevenson's band, when I started in Stevenson, 11th grade, I always knew the band to be, the thing. They were, that thing of our school. So, how was the band for you? I know, I feel like they got, a lot of military vibes in there, just by how strict it is and how, much they, pushed you. So, how has, growing up in the band kind of helped you, be disciplined in, your music?
I feel like I always wanted to be in band because I used to live right by Reedans when I was younger. So, literally, I would hear them practice and shit. And I was like, and that was when, Drumline was coming out.
Yes.
All that shit. I was like, this shit kind of hard. One band, one sound. They kind of hard. So, I knew I wanted to do it. I didn't get to really have the full band experience, though, because my mom made me quit in 10th grade.
No.
So I only really did it for,
Was
9th
it taking you away from, other stuff?
Not even, I was skipping class with people from band. But the crazy thing is we got into a car accident. I wouldn't have got caught, but we got into a car accident. So I got suspended from school. So she was like, oh, that's a bad influence on you. No band. You're coming straight home every day after school. And I had to quit, so that was that.
That's crazy.
But the military vibes and the discipline,
it's so
definitely, yeah.
What was the band instructor, Mr. Goins or something?
Yeah, Mr. Goins. Shout out Mr. Goins.
He do not play.
He don't play. But I don't know. I fuck with Mr. Goins. He was cool.
Yeah, he's cool, man. Again with Stevenson, because a lot of artists have blown up. And they went to Stevenson, Jid, Donald Glover, and then the actress Gail Bean. So we have a lot of people that have been successful from Stevenson. And Lloyd?
Yeah.
He went to Stevenson?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, he went to Stevenson.
That's fire.
Yeah.
Well, another one added to the list. But I wanted to ask, how does it feel to be added to the Stevenson Hall of Fame?
Nothing.
Yo.
I don't feel like nothing.
I'm it's not a flex.
I don't know. I don't really care. But, if it inspires somebody else, then yes. Love. Heart.
Right. Okay, let's move on to tour. You toured recently with this year or last year?
It was this year.
This year with V's.
Oh, that was last year.
Last year. Okay, so I was watching an interview. You were like, the V's crowd was a little new to you and different because it was like a lot of like male stuff. So you were like, you had to perform like your boy music instead of your girl music. So I'm like, what's boy music for you? Like,
I feel like it's not. You know, girl music is like, I'm so cunt, pop that cat, steal his money. Yeah. I feel like the crowd did not like that. They was like, girl, they wasn't fucking with it. So I just went more gender neutral songs. Like, you know, not too much nigga this, not too much, I'm the baddest bitch. Just like gender neutral, like, I'm cool.
Yeah. The real people would fuck with it regardless.
True, yeah.
But what headspace did you have to be in, like, when you were preparing for tour? Was that your first tour?
That was my first tour, yes. I had shows, like, before that, but it wasn't a tour, like, not back-to-back like that.
So how was it, like, traveling to different cities and, like, was the crowds, I know, obviously, like, the crowds were a lot different, like, you know.
Yeah, especially because I got the West Coast end of the tour.
Okay.
So I don't really... I mean, shout out to the West Coast. They stream my music a lot out there, but like, it's a way different energy. Like once we got to Chicago and Detroit, I was cool. I was good.
Because you'd be up north a lot.
Yeah,
right?
I'd be up north a lot. So like the LA, like San Fran, like they wasn't really. I got booed in Los Angeles.
No,
they booed me.
How does that like? I would have got so mad.
Oh, that pissed me off. I cussed them out. Like that pissed me the fuck off. And that's when I did the the boy songs after that. Because I was like, I'm not about to get booed again. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn. Fuck them. You also did like a European tour or just European shows. And I know like there was this one video that blew up with you like with that guy, he asking like, who are you listening to? And then the girl was like, Vayda.
Yeah.
And that was in the UK, I think.
That was in London, yeah.
Did that like spur you to like go to London? Like, were you like, oh shit, I got fans over here too. Like, let me try and do something out here.
Not really, because I already had like, when I first started rapping, I had a big fan base in New York. So, you know, like the New York-London connection is really strong. Yeah. So I kind of had a fan base. Like, London used to be my top 5 cities when I first started rapping because I used to make, like, more electronic type music.
And that's so popular there.
Yeah. So I already kind of knew I had a fan base in London. But it was cool to get booked out there and, like, do my first show. Like, you know. Yeah. It was really, they showed mad love in London. So that was fun as hell. Yeah.
How has your stage presence grew since doing tour? Like, have you become more comfortable with being on stage?
Not really. Like, I'm nervous before every single show. Like, it never changes. It could be 5 people out there, I'm nervous. Like, every single time I have to go on stage, I get nervous. But my energy is always dependent on the crowd.
Okay, yeah.
So, it's like, if the crowd lit, I'm going to be lit. If they not, I'm not going to give it 100%. I'm going to get mad.
No. Not get mad.
I'll cut my set short. I'm not staying up there to perform for some people that don't want to see me. I'm not doing it.
I want to get into your collaborations. You were on Mindy's album, Popstar Benny's album. You had a song with Sad Boy on Popstar Benny's album as well. Were you guys friends or anything before you started making music with them, or was that like?
I mean, like Benny, I knew Benny before, but Sad Boy, I wasn't even there when she recorded it. We didn't meet till we was on the music video.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, she was cool as hell, but, like, that was our first time meeting was when we actually shot the video and stuff for it,
Okay, how does it feel to make music with, like, people that, like, you're cool with? Because the songs that you guys made are fire. So how is that chemistry?
I feel like it's kind of just, like, on an art level for real, because a lot of the times with features, we're not really in the studio together. Yeah. Like, I have a couple features where we are in the studio together, but that's kind of rare for me because I like to record at home. So I'll just like make a song, send it out, hope they get on it, or they send me something back.
Yeah, for sure.
But the chemistry is like, oh, okay, I like how they said that. I'm gonna like, take it to another way or like, stuff like that. It's more like artistic.
Facts. We're gonna talk about your collab with Mindy a bit more too on Vaytrix. Yeah. So Vaytrix, 10 out of 10.
Thank you.
I love Vaytrix. It's amazing. The concept, everything. Chef's kiss. What I want to know is what made you come up with, what was the concept idea for you? Like, what made you do, like, Vaytrix? Obviously, it's like a Matrix kind of
theme. Yeah. Well, the album before was Forrest Gump, and that was, like, based off a movie. So I know I wanted to do, like, something else based off a movie, too.
Okay.
Because, like, all my EPs kind of work in trilogies. I don't know if people noticed yet, but, like, Shade, Breeze, Dawn, like, those are all, like, a trilogy. And then, like, Forrest Gump, Vaytrix. And then I don't know what's coming next.
Movie era.
Yeah, now I'm in the movie era.
So you think that was 3 before, and you did 2 movie vibes already. So you think you're going to do, like, another movie vibe, or are you going to
I think so. To end it out. Yeah. Okay. I don't know what movie yet, but to end it out, definitely.
So you've mentioned before that with your EPs, it was like you have a lot of songs in the vault, basically. And curating your EPs, you would just kind of pick songs that kind of go together. Yeah. So with Vaytrix, I wanted to know, like, was this more of, like, you sitting down and actually curating these songs for the theme? Or was it also, like, you kind of pulling songs out of the vault and putting it together to sound like Vaytrix?
I don't know why, but this album, it took me a long time to get the track list. Like, normally, like, I could do it a day of type shit. Like, figure out the track list right then and there, and it'd be done. It took me, like, a week or 2 to figure out the track list for it, because I just wanted it to be, like, a little bit more vast. I didn't want everything to sound super futuristic, but I also didn't want every song to sound the same. But
and it doesn't.
Still kind of be on theme with the movie a little bit. Yeah. But also how I'm feeling, like, it's my world, it's Vaytrix, not the Matrix, you know what I mean? Yeah.
Yes. I want to talk about Love Letter and also CC. Love Letter, I feel like we got a little bit of singing Vayda in there. Like the girl was singing, y'all. Y'all heard the vocals. So, was it just because you were also on the song with Mindy, and she's kind of like she's a singer, so like did that kind of make you want to step into that lane?
Not even. I feel like I made that song, and I think I made like 4 songs in the studio that night, and I was tired of rapping. So the engineer was like, "Oh, like, why don't you make a singing song?" And I was like, "Okay." He played the beat, and then I was like, that was my first time singing in the studio in front of people ever. Yeah.
Were you nervous?
Yeah, I hate singing in front of people. I'll probably never perform that song. Like, I'm so serious. I'll never perform it live, no. But yeah, that was just me trying to, like, really test myself and do a singing song in front of somebody and, like, beat that fear.
It came out really well.
I like it. It's vulnerable. And
it's a real vibe.
It's a little different. I like it.
And that's good to have on, like, the Vaytrix. It shows what you can do, like, push those boundaries. So yeah, let's get into CC as well. We got a bilingual queen in the Vaytrix too. She does everything, y'all. So what made you want to take that route and kind of tap into another language?
I was drunk as hell. Like, I was just drunk. And then literally I was drunk out there at my friend's house, and I was like, I'm gonna make a song and I'm gonna speak Spanish, and that's literally just what happened.
And it's a vibe.
I like CC. It's cute. It's a cute little vibe.
The creative direction behind your music videos is something that the people need to talk about, because
I feel like I'm in a new era with music videos.
And I remember you speaking on an interview, somebody asked you, like, what you were going to focus on this year, and you were like, music videos and stuff. And you really have, like, locked in and honed into that part of, like, your creativity. So I really want to know, how is it working with Reina? She's so, like, her ideas are amazing. Like, I've seen her work on her page. She's amazing. So what's that chemistry like working in there? Do y'all work on ideas together, or will she, like, bring something to you and be like, hey, I want to do this?
I feel like Rhina, she always has the ideas. Like when we first started, because I think first time we started working together was Vogue. She literally just hit me up and was like, I want to shoot a video for you. But I thought she was somebody else I didn't like, so I didn't respond. So then
they have the same name or something?
I don't even know how the hell I thought they was the same person. But I wasn't responding. I was like, no, don't like her. And then, like, literally she came to my photo shoot and she was like, oh, I wanted to direct a video from you. And I was like, oh, what's your Instagram name? And I was like, damn, I've been ignoring you because I thought you was somebody else.
Yeah.
But, like, I feel like everything we've done before Where the Fuck Beyonce At?
Yes.
That's all Rhina. I feel like now I'm finally coming to her with concepts. Like, Where the Fuck Beyonce At was like the first time I ever had like my own concept. And it was behind a video.
Chef's kiss.
Yeah.
What's your favorite video that you've made?
Probably right now, Where the Fuck Beyonce At?
Yes.
I feel like that's like the most different one I have. Like, you know, we got dancers.
Yeah.
It's in black and white.
Was that your first time doing like choreo?
I didn't even really do no choreo, but yeah.
You was moving a little bit.
I was moving a little bit. I was trying to catch the moves, but I wasn't doing no choreo.
Is it hard to like dance and sing at the same time?
I mean, you know, it's a video, so even if I'm like, like nobody's gonna hear it. So I could dance and sing and be fine.
Okay.
Maybe at a show it would be a little bit different. I feel like I gotta like work out and get ready for that.
Facts.
You know, because it's like live.
Yeah. I've been watching like documentaries and stuff, like Megan Thee Stallion's documentary. They really be going in. Like,
you gotta be in the gym.
Yeah.
Literally singing your songs in the gym. That's it.
Yeah. So I'm gonna do like a little segment, I guess, the tweet breakdowns.
Okay. I don't be tweeting that crazy, so I'm calm.
So yeah, you're very expressive, and we love that. We love that about you.
Okay.
But I just want you to talk about like what you were thinking when you made those tweets.
Okay, let's do it.
So the first tweet is, I do not trust dog breeders.
I don't trust dog breeders.
Why?
They're messing with genetics. They're like the evil scientists that people be talking about, the people that be trying to clone people.
They real doctors
and stuff like that. And then they don't be caring about the health of the dog. Like,
know,
you see all these little tiny Frenchies, and like they have like their organs can't fit in their body.
They can't breathe.
Because they're like miniature Frenchies and stuff, and they don't be knowing how to breathe and stuff, having heart problems. I don't trust them. I stand on that one. I don't trust dog breeders. I do not.
Okay. The next tweet is, people keep telling me to not respond to the hate, but why not? Most of the people hating are old and dirty.
They are old and dirty and ugly. Like, literally. I have never seen nobody hate on me that looks better than me, and I promise I haven't.
Clock that too.
Like, or they be mad because they want to rap too, and I feel like they think they deserve it more or something. Yeah. So I think either they just want to be me, or like they just are hating because they're ugly. So I feel like it's one or the other.
The next one I think is really funny. Somebody has said Vayda being signed to Rock Nation is fire. I didn't see that coming. And then you were like, you quoted it, you were like, Illuminati want me. And I thought that was so funny because, like, obviously in the landscape that Rock Nation is in right now, everybody is really like horned into that Illuminati concept. Yeah. So what made you want to say that instead of saying like, hell yeah?
I don't know. Maybe the Illuminati do want me. Maybe that's why I said it.
But a little bit more on that. Let's talk about the deal that you do have with them. It's a
It's a distribution deal.
So
and it's kind of crazy because I already like had the deal. I just never. They recently merged with Rock Nation. Okay. So I've been had a distribution deal, but now it's under Rock Nation because they merged together now. So yeah.
Explain to people like Day 5 what a distribution deal is.
Basically it's kind of like a loan. I feel like it's like a glamorized loan. You still keep your masters, but basically they eat off your streams. Okay. Until you recoup the money they gave you to like fund music videos, marketing, all of those type of stuff. So they give you a loan that covers all of those stuff. Yeah. And in return, the money you would normally make from streams, they would make that. But you still have your masters. Okay, that's good. I feel like you get the money back after you recoup, after you pay them back. So it's a glamorized loan. If you don't have the money up front, I feel like a distro is probably the best way to go. Okay. Yeah.
Y'all hear that? Take it in. She's not.
But be smart, though. Please be smart about it. I have a good deal, but you got to really read.
There's people that will, like, fuck up a distribution deal, too.
I feel like definitely because, I mean, when I first went viral, it was a lot of people trying to sign me. Yeah. And a lot of people was putting a lot of sneaky words and terms in the contract.
Trying to make it look good.
Literally. And then even after that, like, there was one deal I had, because, not to get too technical, but I don't give the rights away to any of my past music. A lot of people will try to sneak that in there. They might give you more money, but they want the streaming money from your past music too. I don't fuck with that. Believe in me now. Like, don't believe in anything I did before. So they'll try to sneak it in there, like small font. Like it gets really like you have to read your contract. Real.
And that's why it's good to have a good team, so you can trust to actually lead you. Yes. The next tweet is, this is the last one. I think it's also really funny. Is you say you chew your fufu. I chew my fufu.
I do. You're not supposed to. You're supposed to swallow it.
I didn't know that. I be chewing.
I chew it. No, my grandma be making fun of me because they literally call like fufu like swallow. Like
okay, so it's
that's like you have dairy fufu, like whatever that pounded yam. That's like your swallow. You're supposed to like take it, swallow it. But I chew it. So, yeah, she be making fun of me.
So, saying that kind of gives insight into your culture. You are Nigerian and African, obviously. So, and you came out with the song Afro Vay. Yeah. So, was that like an ode to your culture?
Yeah, I feel like nobody caught it. Like, the beat I made was like supposed to be like an Afro beat, but nobody ever caught it. Like, I'm like, this is supposed to be my version of Afro beats, but like nobody paid attention to that. So,
well, now y'all know. Like, can we see you doing like more Afro beat sounds in the future?
In my own way, but you know, like I'm born and raised here. I haven't been to Nigeria, so I'm not going to do it the same way somebody born and raised in Nigeria.
It's like your interpretation.
It's my interpretation,
and that's probably so much
definitely
better.
More of it,
yeah. The last question I have for you today is, I like to ask all of my guests this, is give a piece of advice to our viewers listening in the mix. What's one thing you learned or can say that has like been important to your journey?
I think just really find out what you want. Like, a lot of people, I feel like they aim for stuff, but they don't really want it. Yeah. So, like, or you might think that's what you're supposed to want. Like, you have to really like know yourself enough to know what you want and then go after it. But the key first is knowing yourself. Absolutely. So you have to know yourself first to figure out what you truly want. Yeah. And then if you're going after it, it'll work out for you because that's what you truly wanted, not what somebody else planted in your brain.
And a lot of people, they look at other people and be like, I want that shit. But it's not even going to work out.
You know, everybody got different energies. Like, your energy might not be able to handle what somebody else's energy can. So,
that's so real.
Like, literally, like, you can't be jealous of other people because you don't know what their energy can tolerate and what you can. So, yeah.
Thank you. That was great. Thank you so much. Thank you for being here. This was amazing. We got Vayda in the mix. Like, we in the Vaytrix, actually.